This chapter, we will introduce you BATON 1616 lighting console front panel and rear panel. First, let's talk about the front panel. Now that we have come to the front panel, first of all, you can see that there is a screen here. This screen, we call it touch display area. We can manually touch. Tap the screen to switch to different interfaces and functions to achieve different operations and content. Then look down from the screen. Here, there are 4 wheels. These wheels, they correspond to the attribute adjustment area of the console. We can use these wheels, combined with the content displayed on the screen, to adjust our fixtures or some other parameters. And then further down, here are some faders and the corresponding buttons. This is the playback area of the console. We can make the lighting effects we have already done, store on the fader of the console, then, through this fader, or the button, to call out the program that we have already stored, to make the lighting show various effects. Then look to the right from this playback area. Here are some buttons. This is the scene function area of the console. We can use the different buttons here, after clicking combined with the content displayed on the screen, to complete different operations. And then the last area, it's the power control area on the far right of the console. We can turn on and off the device through this button, and there are 2 USB ports here. Can import data from external sources to the console, or rather, take the data inside our console. Export to USB drive. And here, it's the audio interface of the console. Okay, after finishing the front panel, let's take a look at the back half of the console. The rear panel of the console has many different interfaces. Let's take a look from left to right. Firstly, the one in the top left corner. It is the work light interface of the console. The work light is shipped together with the 1616 console. We can use this interface, connected to our work light. Through the work light, illuminate the button area in front of the console. Convenient for you at night. Perform programming work on the console. Then, below the interface of this work light, this is the power area of the console. We'll plug the power cord into this. After that, we need to ensure this power switch in the on state. Only in this illuminated state, only then can it represent that the current console is powered by cables. Otherwise, we will be using the built-in UPS power supply in the console. And then here on the right side of this power area, there are 7 interfaces. These interfaces, they are the DMX512 signal interface of the console. Then below each interface, on the first line, indicate as DMX512 interface. At the same time, it will be on the second line here. Indicate the sequence of the route. 1 to 7 correspond to lines 1 to 7, respectively. We are based on which port on the console is the wiring of the lighting fixture plugged into, to decide which line of the console to connect these lighting fixtures on. Beside the DMX interface, there are 2 small 5-pin interfaces. This is the MIDI interface of the console. We can use it with other devices. Perform a MIDI linkage. Then there is an RS3 interface next to it. We can use it. Directly connect to devices using the 230 protocol. And then next to it, this is a LAN port. We can connect a network extender through it, or connect to the visualizer on our computer. There is an HDMI port on the far right here. Through this HDMI port, we can control the light screen on our console, play videos on the screen, and the function of playing pictures. Up here, there is a reset button here. This is when the console encounters certain special situations. You can use this reset button to quickly reset the console back to its original state. Okay, a preliminary introduction to the console. That's all for now.